Good afternoon, Facebook family. I just wanted to come on here quickly. Wanted to talk to you a little bit about a man named Job today. If you have to have a title for what I'm going to be teaching on today, it would be, Can You Pass Your Test? I'm going to be taking my text from Job 1. Job was a very wealthy man. He feared God and he stayed away from all evil. He had 7 sons, 3 daughters. He owned 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 teams of oxen, and 500 female donkeys. He had many servants. He was, in fact, the richest person in that entire area. Job had it going on. That's the terminology that we would use for today. He had everything. Everything that his hands had touched, God blessed it and multiplied it. Job had children. He had 10 as a total, 7 sons and 3 daughters. Job's sons would take turns preparing feasts in their homes, and they would also invite their 3 sisters to celebrate them. When these celebrations ended, sometimes after several days, Job would purify his children. He would get up early in the morning and offer a burnt offering for each of them. For Job said to himself, perhaps my children have sinned and have cursed God in their hearts. This was Job's regular practice. Job actually done spiritual warfare for his children. His children was sinning. They would stand up drinking and probably drugging, just celebrating and having a good time. But good old faithful Job, he stayed before the Lord, praying for his children that God would bring them in. One day, the members of the heavenly court came to present themselves before the Lord, and the accuser, which is Satan, came to them and asked, where have you come from? The Lord asked Satan. Satan said that he had been patrolling the earth, watching everything that had been going on. Then the Lord asked Satan, have you noticed my servant Job? He is the finest man in all the earth. He is blameless, a man of complete integrity. He fears God and stays away from all evil. Satan replied to the Lord, yes, but Job has good reason to fear God. You have always put a wall of protection around him and his home and his property. You have made him prosper in everything he does. Look how rich he is, but reach out and take away everything he has, and he will surely curse you to your face. All right, you may test him, the Lord said to Satan. Do whatever you want with everything he possesses, but don't harm him physically. So Satan left the Lord's presence. People of God, can you pass your test? If everything is removed from you, your family's gone, your job has left you, all your friends are not around you anymore, you have nothing, just you and God. Would you curse him, or would you continue to follow him with your whole heart? That's some food for thought. Are we following God for all the wrong reasons? Are we following God for the riches and wealth that he can provide to us? Or are we actually following him because we earnestly love him from the bottom of our hearts, and we truly do enjoy being in his presence? That is the question for today. What are we actually following God for? Is it genuine, or is it perverted? Following him, the perverted way would include just wanting everything that's connected to the blessing, but not actually wanting him, and remain in your sin. You can't have it both ways. Can't straddle the fence. Either we in or either we out. We can't have it both ways. So therefore, today, the question that I have for you is, can you pass your test when everybody leaves you? When all is said and done, nobody's there with you. Your marriage has failed. Your children are acting funny. Your whole family have turned their back on you. Wow. I think I'm speaking from experience. Can you pass your test? Can you do it? Will you continue to praise and worship God with your whole heart? Will you continue to see him in the same light that you seen him in when you had everything? Or will you curse him and tell him to his face that he doesn't mean anything to you? All right, Facebook family, today I just wanted to drop a little nugget in your spirit today, and I wanted to give you a little food for thought. And I actually wanted you to think hard and just ponder on that question today. Can you pass your test? Nobody's perfect. We all are striving to be perfect in the eyesight of the Lord. So therefore, there's a lot of things that we have to repent for daily and ask God to deliver us of. He's faithful. He will do it. You know what, Facebook family? I'm going to pass my test. Will you? To God be the glory. Go in peace and not in pieces. Have a blessed day.